You know the drill by now. I promised you about the dopamine detox video, so here it is. I know this feeling. You started getting so much dopamine that you feel like it is holding you back from the things that you should be doing. You're no more doing the small things like meditating and taking cold showers. Most of you probably think that you know what you're doing when it comes to dopamine, but remember, you're not. I mean, I sometimes don't know what to do, so it is okay to turn to videos like this for help. Dopamine detoxes are a crucial part of every man's life. You might say, that's silly, you can't have too much dopamine, but this thing that we call dopamine is like a drug. Most people are so addicted to dopamine that they don't even think they are. Those people would probably tell you that they don't do the dirty by themselves all that much and that they are not wasting their semen as much as I am telling you and that they are not miserable. Most people are miserable because so much of their primal instincts are fulfilled, if you can call it that, without much effort. The need for reproduction, for example, is replaced by random websites. The need for food is not fulfilled by hunting and earning the food. Instead, now you can just go to the local fast food place and just eat. This is why most people in the past were fit. It's because they had to hunt, so their bodies had to adjust to a long periods of time without food. And after they caught the animal that they were chasing, the rush of dopamine was massive, and it isn't like it was bad dopamine. It was that same dopamine that I have been talking so much about. How do you get rid of the unnatural dopamine? The first step is to think of a time frame that you're going to be doing the detoxing. I have found out for myself the best length of a dopamine detox is a time frame between 7 to 10 days. I know it is a little bit specific, but it has to be at least 7 days. You can have as long of a dopamine detox as you want. You can even start it and never finish it, but that means monk mode. And something tells me monk mode is bad. The second step is to find the best ways to get natural dopamine. A few ways to get it is by fulfilling your purpose as a man. What I mean by that is you should work out, take cold showers, eat healthy, have fun with friends without taking drugs or alcohol. I know it is a lot, but believe me, if you find that balance you will really start seeing a huge jump in your productivity. The third step is starting it. The way you should start the dopamine detox is by first deleting all social media apps. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok and stuff like that are going into the trash. And if you're using any of the before mentioned apps for texting, either don't text in that time frame. I for example called everyone in my last dopamine detox. Or you can download a distraction free app and just use it for texting. Anyways, next you're going to throw out all processed foods like candy, frozen foods and stuff like that. Not only are processed foods bad because of the dopamine spike, but as a whole they lower your testosterone. I will go into detail about your testosterone in another video. Just know that it is going to be hard for you to eat well in the first 1 or 2 days, but your body will adapt to the new diet and will thank you for the change. The next thing that you're going to do is cut out video games and YouTube videos. This is one of the harder things to cut out. I don't really have a tip in this part, you just have to control yourself. Most people fail here or on the last step, and the final thing you should do is go on NoFap. The easiest way to quit it is just to stop doing it and stop thinking about it. It sounds stupid, but if you think about the NoFap streak, you will fail 99% of the time. By not thinking about fapping and doing other stuff that are productive like reading, working on a business and meditating, you're not only going to do the dopamine detox, but also you're going to upgrade your life in a lot of other spheres. If you're a true man, you're going to go through it. Not only are you going to survive through that period of time, but you're going to thrive in it. This is a dopamine detox and you're going to be doing it for at least 7 days. Believe me, after this time you're going to feel like a new man and you're going to be a whole new man. You will see a shift in your focus, you will get a jump in your testosterone and you're going to just feel better all around. Now, doing a dopamine detox is good, but you should make changes to your lifestyle after that too. Most people are going to be disciplined for exactly 10 days and then they will go on the hub and bust a nut 5 minutes after the time has run out. No. After the detox you should continue to do things like NoFap and not eating too much sugar. You can just continue NoFap, not eating sugar and just use social media in moderation. After all, you're going to need the social media to start your business. After the detox you can do a little thing for yourself as a reward. For example, treat yourself with a nice meal either cooked at home by yourself or you can go to a nice restaurant. If you have the money, of course. If you want to be really disciplined, you can buy yourself a home gym setup. I don't mean spending $4,000 to create an entire gym, but you can buy stuff like dumbbells and kettlebells and maybe a pull-up bar. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to push the channel to more men so we can inspire them together to get better every day and achieve their dream life.